What's up YouTube, and welcome to another episode of The How To Guy.
John, I will cut you out this show.
You were taking too long.
What's up guys? We're going to do a little test today about the Osmo Pocket and the Fimi Palm. Which one is the better camera? We're going to get started right now. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Let's start doing the 8 test today to test these two cameras. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So the first test we're going to do today is a running test. I don't know why people run with cameras, but we're going to do that right now. The Fimi Palm versus the Osmo Pocket. Check it out. Yes, if you didn't know any better, you'd think the Fimi Palm was a Mavic Pro drone flying through the air. It looks really nice, the coloring's good, and it's super smooth. The Osmo Pocket looks just as nice. It probably appears to be moving slow. That's because of the field of view, but also looks just as nice. One more for the Fimi Palm coming back. The sky looks really nice, the coloring's good. It's a little bit noisy in parts. I think we'd give this a draw. Am I underexposed? Okay, first thing before I get started, I just wanted to show you my rig that I'm using for the Fimi Palm, which is mounted to its own tripod, as well as the Osmo Pocket. Easy access to both these screens, and it's got a clamp so I can clamp it on things and actually test things out. By the way, it's designed in Germany. The very best engineering. Some links in the description. So let's test smart tracking against active track. I just want to say for the record, the Fimi Palm is already winning this because it's still tracking me while I'm setting up the other camera. So the idea behind this test is to just tap the screen, no apps involved. Who can outlast the other camera? I suspect the Fimi Palm is going to win this. Okay, so they're both recording. Slow walk back. Damn you, you both failed. Ah, Fimi. You actually started working again. Osmo, come on, active track, there we go. There we go, back in the game. Let's go. Oh, the Fimi took a little bit of time to figure out there was a human being there. Huh? Okay. How good are you guys? Okay, so they're both tracking. You're both stuck. Come on, Fimi, don't do this to me. There we go, the Fimi Palm, smart track, picked up a human face again. Oh, the Osmo Pocket, will you readjust? Should I put my head in the little square? There we go. Okay, let's go down. Both of you passed that test. Both of you. So I wanted to test if I walked back into the frame if the cameras would pick me up, and neither of them did. The Fimi Palm usually is quite good at this, and it just took a little bit of time before it recognized the face. There we go, the Fimi Palm's picked me up. Just like having a cameraman, except he's free. It's the best kind of cameraman. Oh, you got that. Osmo, what happened to you, man? Your picture's great, but your tracking sucks sometimes. There we go. Are you still? Damn you, I'll help you out. There we go. Fimi Palm, I haven't touched the screen yet. Kind of impressive. If I go this side, you guys still got me. I think it's hitting the max on the gimbal motor there. And this side, the Fimi Palm still got me, and the Osmo has gotten contrast detection failed. Almost every man and his dog these days has a vlog channel. That's why it's important that if you want to know which one of these to buy, probably this one, you should have the vlog test. So the Osmo Pocket, let's test this one out. Let's test it against the Fimi Palm's great 128-degree field of view. Really good. So it's kind of difficult to choose between these two cameras. Let's do a little bit of the vlog test. How's the quality? The Fimi Palm with a wide angle view. I've had to mount the Osmo Pocket slightly back to give it a fair chance in this test. So how is the picture quality? This is bright sunlight at the moment. Let's go undercover a little bit. How's the sharpness between these two cameras? The Osmo Pocket looks a little bit sharper, and it always is going to be with a better sensor. But the field of view is really nice on the Fimi Palm. And I'm using the RODE Wireless GO, and I'm going to sync up that sound. So how is the stability on both these cameras, and how's that wide angle? The face tracking works really well on the Fimi Palm, I will say that. How's the Osmo Pocket? I don't look like I'm framed up very well there. So I will say that even though the Fimi Palm looks really good in certain areas, I have to give this to the Osmo Pocket purely because it has less noise, and that's usually more important. The sound is really important, especially if you're a vlogger, and both of these cameras have pretty horrible sound. This is the sound from the Osmo Pocket, and this is the sound from the Fimi Palm. Osmo Pocket testing 1, 2, 3, no RODE Wireless Go, just the native sound coming out of it. Fimi Palm testing 1, 2, 3, which one's better? As you know, the Fimi Palm's got its own built-in joystick, and the Osmo Pocket has this little accessory thing which you mount on, which allows you to go up and down and left and right. So let's do this and test the panning out. I'm going to set the Fimi Palm's speed to slow, which is like 1. So the Fimi Palm has a little bit of a jerky movement when it's moving. However, it does have a built-in joystick, and I really like the fact that you don't have to buy anything external. The Osmo Pocket looks way more cinematic due to that pressure-sensitive joystick that you have to buy as an accessory. But how nice did it look, especially when I panned up and the autofocus kicked in eventually from that depth of field. And all this from a camera with a tiny sensor. The Osmo Pocket truly is amazing. However, I still need to award this to the Fimi Palm. Purely because it has a built-in joystick and you don't need to buy extra accessories. I think that's a win for the Fimi. As for picture quality, the Osmo Pocket has a nice little blur in the foreground there, and the pictures and colors are good. The Fimi Palm a lot wider and also looks really nice. The Osmo Pocket is definitely the sharper image compared to the Fimi Palm in low light, and therefore we need to award this to the Osmo Pocket. So we know the Osmo Pocket is a more sharp image. It's got a 1/2.3 sensor, which is bigger than the 1/2.6 sensor. Try to say that 4 times. So let's do a little low light test and let's see what the difference is. The Osmo Pocket looks a little brighter, less noise. The Osmo Pocket doesn't look too bad actually. The Fimi, you can see it's darker, more noise. Why are you so noisy? As for extra features like time-lapse and hyperlapse, they're pretty even. However, the Osmo Pocket is still a little bit ahead in that department. So which of these cameras is better? Well, the Osmo Pocket wins in a lot of the tests and probably overall is the better camera. However, the Fimi Palm sometimes looks really nice. The coloring can be really attractive. The wide angle's awesome. The price tag is very appealing. So which of these 2 cameras should you actually buy? Well, if you have a lot of money, buy both cameras. Maybe you have rich parents. I don't know. However, if you're on Struggle Street like me, then buy the Fimi Palm. It's not a bad camera. Hope you enjoyed this video and see you again next time.